Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at more relationship stories. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. I read my fiance's personal text with his best friend. How do I move on from this? I know, no excuses. I breached his personal space. I effed up. Now I might be spiraling. I don't know how to feel and what to do. After lunch, he and I had our usual chat, so I took the chance to ask him about something. I told him that I saw him paying extra attention to someone I'm close to. While she was over, I saw him observing her for quite a while, and so I asked him if there was anything there for him. Mind you, I asked him calmly and in the best way I can without it sounding like he did anything wrong. I genuinely wanted to know what he had in his mind. He said he didn't even realize he was doing that and apologized, and we just sort of finished talking about it. I'm usually the type of person who's always trusted the gut feeling, so I felt like something was off with him after that conversation. I don't know what led me to do it, deep insecurities or just distrust or both. When he went out, I looked at his messages on his laptop. I needed to know if somehow there's something he's not telling me. I decided to open the chat with his best friend, and now I can't unread it all. His best friend, let's call her Mia, apparently deeply dislikes me. We've never met, so she's only got stories from him to go by, making an impression of me. I feel like I've either been living a lie or have been delusional this whole time, because she seems to think I'm making his life harder for him, and what hurt the most was that he seems to be the one fueling it. I get her anger. If I was told by my best friend that she was mistreated, taken for granted or unappreciated, I'd be angry too. My fiance and I have had our fights, yes, and part due to my insecurities. I know I'm not an easy person to love. That's always been with me, so when I met him, I really thought and still do think he's my person. But everything I read hurt so much. He told Mia things like, I almost stole someone's girlfriend. I'm such a whore. She's insecure again. This was after I told him jokingly, don't cheat on me, when he went out to the club and I stayed in. And scrolling further, I found him venting to Mia about a fight we had with him saying, this bitch is insecure again. It shocked the living hell out of me because I recall that fight. To my face, he presented himself to be calm and forgiving, but when he's describing it to Mia, it's something totally different, with him even saying, I just need to survive until the end. I didn't see one exchange where he said nice things about our relationship. To be fair, they call sometimes too, and exchange voice notes, but as far as the texts are concerned, nothing nice about us at all. I feel like I lived a totally different reality to what he lived. I felt loved, I felt joy. Aside from those rough fights, we really do lean and support one another. I want to marry him one day, but does he feel the same? With me, he's so loving and caring, more than anything I could ever ask for. But how he's venting off about our fights and how he's not even once defended me when Mia speaks so ill about me. Is this really the kind of man who wants to marry me? I know I won't get sympathy, and really I'm not asking for it. But please tell me, is this normal for people to do? Those who love your partners to bits, do you vent about them like this to your close friends? I just need to know. That's so sad. But personally, if I've ever read those messages, I don't think I can go back. Because every single time I'm going to look at him, I'm just going to be thinking about those messages he's said about me. And that, you know, if he's saying that to his best friend, I'm going to assume that he means it. Right, because when you vent to someone, you're actually venting your true feelings. And I just feel like it's sus how this person has still not met her fiance's best friend yet. Why have they not met? Like, does she live really far away? Is she like an online best friend? Because how are you going to marry someone and not even know their best friend yet? But yeah, I wouldn't like it if my SO was like talking about me like that to his best friend. Yeah, no thank you. Because you can't just act like everything is fine in front of me and then vent to your best friend as if nothing is fine. Like, no, that's not how relationships work. If you have a problem, solve it right then and there. Because all that venting to the best friend is actually just gonna build it up. And that's not good. Like, nothing is resolved in the end. If you're just gonna be like, yeah, I'm fine, but you're not fine, you know? You know what though? I'm actually glad she looked through his messages. Like, I know it's wrong, but like, if it was me, I'd be glad that I looked through his messages too. Because I wouldn't want to marry someone who's talking shit about me to their best friend. The fact that her fiance calls her a bitch to his best friend says a lot. That's sad. And this man is 34 years old. And he can't solve a conflict. If someone is like this fake to your face already and you guys are not married, jeez. They're totally gonna turn on you after they get married. You know, one day they're gonna blow up and they're gonna be like, I've had enough. I've had enough of you. When they've told you nothing at all. You know, like, would you want that? No. I've put up with you for so long. And you had no idea because you thought they were just that forgiving man that they were, but they weren't. sometimes I just wonder why some people just don't break up. Like, it doesn't even sound like they love their significant other. It's like they're just using them for, you know, pleasure, just to pass some time. And it just feels so sad to me. Because some people, they do know they're not going to marry the person that they're with, but they're just waiting for the right person to come along, and then they would dump their significant other. I can't. I cannot. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!